What is up, guys? It is Flash back with some more charts and another video. Today is Friday, March 1st, the first of the month, a brand new month. And we're going to go through some uranium stocks for the boys today. But first, we got to talk about gold because gold is doing something quite interesting. You see gold here on the quarterly time frame. This is kind of my roadmap for gold over the next decade or so. Not a big deal. But let's zoom in here on the monthly. Again, March 1st. Look at this candle on the monthly. It's putting in continuation. It looks super strong. Again, this green line is kind of my projection for the moving average, and I want to talk about why this is important. Because gold tracks our purchasing power, right? And if gold is breaking out, that means I think the inflation trade is back. And also look at oil. Also making some moves today. So oil's up 2.5%. Gold is up almost 2%. And so when inflation's running hot, that's good for commodities, commodity prices, right? It's real stuff that will go up with inflation. And so I think that's good for our uranium stocks, some oil stocks, some gold and silver mining plays. So that's what I wanted to really start out with. Gold being strong, I think, is a good sign for us. And now when we look at uranium, again, new month. Like the way this candle's starting to look on our new month on URA. We'll go into the weekly here. Again, just bouncing right on this moving average. Pretty nice. I think we're going to kind of continue our way up this bull, boys, and beyond. That's my guess. You know, this is a big bull market, and we're gonna get these big pullbacks, and this isn't even that big of a pullback. I mean, 17%, 18%. You know, I mean, this is a pullback. That's 38%. That's tough to hold through if you bought over here. So, gotta have the bigger picture in mind. We're on our way. It's gonna be a slow grind. It's gonna try to shake you out, but we gotta stay on this bull. And so I'm gonna look at CCJ again, probably on the weekly, because this is where we're getting this nice bounce here. We're staying in our defined channel, bouncing on this moving average, healthy bounce. I think we're just gonna continue grinding our way upwards. So CCJ up almost 4.5%. Centris, nice juicy bounce. Centris is kind of looking like you on the monthly. So I'll pull up Centris here. If we want to pull up Energy Fuels as well, kind of has a similar look and feel to it. So again, just kind of holding the line. Gold's breaking out. Gold is breaking out. Remember that. You know, Bannerman continued to pull back a little bit. This is an Aussie stock, so I think the ASX is closed right now, but otherwise I think this would be up, and it'll probably be up on Monday the 4th, so we'll see. Same with Elevate. But look how Elevate closed February. Closed it above this trend line. Going back over here, look how this trend line is so well defined up here. So I think because we closed February right here, I think we're going to see some continuation upwards for Elevate. So just give this one a few days or a week or two. I think we're going to start seeing a green candle take shape. Yeah, see, a lot of these Aussie ones are a little bit down because they haven't seen gold break out yet. Not that gold's really breaking out, but I mean, it's gaining strength. It's looking strong. BSK, still consolidating. This one is a huge laggard. Not really sure about this one, but triple bottom formation. We're in formation. I think we're ready to, this can get super explosive here. So watch out for BSK to get a Hulk candle. In my opinion, not financial advice, do your own research. Look where Sky Harbor's bouncing on the monthly. It's right in the bowl, right in the arc. Zoom in on the weekly. Yeah, a little peekaboo, and we're trying to get back above this moving average, I think, for a continued run. So we'll keep our eye on it. Ichimoku, yeah, we're kind of in the cloud, battling the cloud. Would love to stay above it. Paladin, bouncing. Laramide, that's a nice looking candle so far. We looked at Energy Fuels. Mega Uranium, again, this is kind of a zone of resistance now turned support. So we got to become friends with the support, right? So we're going to come down, retest it, probably go a little bit sideways, continue our trek upwards. Okay, it's not going to happen overnight. We need to be patient. We need to zoom out. Encore energy, kind of bouncing along this midline. Form energy. Again, this one is a little bit shaky because we're underneath the 3-year moving average and we're underneath the cloud. So this one needs a little bit more time, I think. Forces metals, FSY. This one just looks so freaking good. Gonna pause here a little bit, try to break out of this resistance, and then we'll have to turn it as support and then continue our grind upwards. It's a long bull market. If you want to make big profits, I think you gotta stay in this until 2028, 2029, 30. We'll see. Global Atomic, let's go into the weekly. Look at Global Atomic here. This looks like a little bitty wedge. Let's see if we can draw something in real time here. So I don't know if you guys can see that. I know I like to keep my lines a little bit lighter. Gotta turn the magnet off. Look at that, that's a cute little wedge. UEC, whoa, big bounce on UEC. Again, I kind of drew out this ascending triangle. This looks just like a huge base, sideways base, before a liftoff of some sort. This could be a potential target. I don't know about that, but we'll see. UROI, bouncing where we need to be bouncing. All looks good, guys. All looks good. Let's go back to URA and look at some ratios here, or some indicators rather. Distance percentage from the moving average. I have a couple bounce lines here if they want to stay. Looking at URA versus the SPX. Again, we want to catch something that's just breaking out against SPX and we want to ride it for a long, long time. And this is bouncing on the moving average. What do you know? And then URA versus gold. Looks like a bottoming formation versus gold. Consolidating underneath resistance here. Look at that. Been consolidating against gold since September of 2023. Man, it looks good, guys. I'm not gonna lie. It looks really good. I'm here to give you the confidence that we're in the right place here. We're above the cloud, above the moving average. We just gotta ride this thing. Ride it. So let me go back to gold here. This looks so good. This is good for uranium. So that's it. This is Flash. It's Friday. Some good charts for you. I think keep an eye on gold because it's going to help with the capital flows to go into uranium stocks. Okay, we'll talk to you next time. Thanks again, guys. Like and subscribe. Peace.